How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. The new Archaeology skill has brought out just a ridiculous amount of money-making methods and other content to create videos about, so I'm going to be creating a lot of new videos. If you guys would like to, be the first ones to see these new videos come out, to be the first ones to see the new money-making methods come out, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our Discord, because Discord, I often tell people, actually I pretty much always tell people, about the videos coming out before they actually come out. So if you guys want to jump on it before everybody else, it's a really great way to do so. If you saw my video yesterday, I showed a video on how to make 3 billion gold per day. You can actually do more than that if you want to. You can just use the strategy that I showed in that video, but be sure to check out that one. And I've got some more archaeology content coming out soon. But as for this video right here, I decided to make a money-making method that I discovered today. This money-making method is pretty cool because I really doubt that a lot of people expected there to be a money-making method doing this, because everyone is focused on archaeology. But since everyone is focused on archaeology, it actually made this profitable. And the reason why is because no one is currently doing other skills. Well, very few people. Obviously, there's people here, but very few people are doing other skills. So that is really opening up the doors to be able to make some really good money on the stuff that's non-archaeology related. So this one right here is doing bane bars. So this is very strange to me. I'll be honest, I was super shocked by this money-making method, just simply because of the fact that just a few days before archaeology was released, making bane bars was a massive loss. It actually was losing me quite a bit of money. But now making bane bars is actually very, very, very profitable, and I mean very profitable. The money per hour I calculated while doing this video to be about 6.8 million gold per hour. And that is by having level 99 in smithing and all the other boosts and everything you need. If you have less less levels and stuff like that, which I'll explain here in just a second. Actually, if we hop over to the wiki page, it actually shows here. So you need to have level 80 in order to do bane bars, and then you need to have level 86 and then level 89 in order to make it faster. It's 25% faster and 50% faster. So if you have lower than 89, it's going to be a little bit slower for you guys. Also at level 81, you start to get the chance of getting an extra bar. That is stacked on top of your other boosts that have a chance of giving an extra bar too. What that ends up being, just from my averages, like from me actually testing it and seeing how many I would get, that ends up being something right around 240 to 250 extra bars per hour. Now, right now, bane bars are selling for 10,000 gold or higher, which is pretty nuts, honestly. So if you're getting 240 to 250 extra bars per hour, then that means you're making somewhere around 2.4 to 2.5 million gold worth of just the extra bars alone, which is pretty intense. And then if you calculate the profit on the bane bars themselves, they are actually also profit. So right now, as you can see in my ore smelting here, my ore bank, I've got about almost 22,000 baneite ores. Which, the funny thing is, I actually had these before archaeology came out, and I was like, oh man, I'm about to lose some major money on these because they went down a lot, like a lot. Before archaeology's release, bane ores were going for something right around 7,500 each. And now they are going for about 4,200 to 4,300 each. So they've gone down nearly half. And so I was like, oh man, I basically just lost half of my money on this stack of 25,000. So I decided to come over here and test out trying to make them and see how much that would actually earn me. And to my surprise, it turns out that bane bars, despite the ores going far down in price, the bane bars are actually going for way above mid price. They actually instant sold at mid, and they actually sold instant sold actually a little bit higher than mid. And then they are non-instant selling, like a slow sale, of about 10,000 gold a piece. Now, keep in mind, guys, the prices when you do this could be different, especially because this video goes on YouTube. But you definitely just want to check the prices before you start working on this, and maybe not buy 25,000 at once. I just had 25k because, like I said, I had them in my bank. But the thing is, guys, that ends up being about 1,400 profit per bar, and it takes you about 70 seconds in order to make a full load of 60 bars if you have all of the required boosts. If you don't have all the required boosts, it's going to take you definitely more time to do this. But yeah, so some of the boosts that you're going to want to use for this, just to give you a rough idea of the boosts, is going to be the Superheat Form Curse. That will definitely... The Superheat Form Curse is basically the most important thing to have because it greatly reduces how long it takes to make the bars. And it does require some prayer in order to do that, but if you have an ancient elven ritual shard in your inventory, then you can just simply use that to keep your prayer up. You can also use prayer renewals if you've got those, or other things to boost your prayer as you're sitting here. It's not very far from a bank here, so it's really not that big of a deal. But the Elven Ritual Shard really helps out. Also, if you put the Elven Ritual Shard on your ability bar, as you see down here below, then when you click on the key for your ability bar, it will not stop you smithing, which means you're able to keep your prayer at basically infinite the entire time without having to do anything else. Also, you're going to want to wear either your blacksmith gloves or your smelting gloves, whatever they're called now, smelting gauntlets from the family's crest, I think it is now. They've changed this stuff so much, it's kind of ridiculous, but the family crest, I believe, is the one you need in order to be able to smith 60 bars at once, so that's another requirement you're going to want to have. And then, obviously, being able to have your modified blacksmith helmet for those extra bars. And keep in mind, guys, if you don't have literally everything I mentioned, that's totally okay. By having some of the things mentioned, you're definitely going to be able to get quite a bit of gold per hour. You're just going to be able to hit that 6.8 to 7 million gold per hour if you have all of them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope this is a cool way for you to cool off from Archaeology for a little bit and do some smithing if you'd like to. You can do this on your alt account, whatever you want to do. Be sure to hit that subscribe and join our Discord, and also check out the Twitter too. The Twitter is also somewhere where I post things as well, and I don't have that many Twitter followers right now, but it would be pretty cool to get people on there. I'm also planning on doing some streams and stuff too. You can check out the Twitch down below and hit that follow button if you'd like to, and that way you can see some streams. I often stream actually myself going and finding money making methods, so if you guys want to like actually see them way before they're posted, then you can go watch those streams. Anyway, guys, see you guys later, and see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.